What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Amnesia Collection. We will be returning back into the Dark Descent. Hopefully. Hopefully, nothing too exciting. Anyways, if you want to watch my previous streams, check out my YouTube channel. Let's see. Anyways, let's get started here. Into the Dark Descent. Alright. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. Wait. The whole lot.
Somehow, every adventurer finds himself in a sewer at some point in his life, and Daniel is no different. Usually these levels tend to be a bit dull, but this one turned out rather okay. Quite a step up from the last sewer level I did in Penumbra Requiem. It was supposed to be a blue tinted level with a feeling of being cold and damp, but it stood out too much to really fit in with the other levels. We settled for a green tint on the brown dungeon set, as it worked nicely as a transition between the Cistern's green stones and the brown torture nave level.
Right. What was that? What is it?
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever return!
Wonderful. Alright.
This here was my first job at scripting a puzzle. I must say that I like working on scripts, but that's probably because I love anything that looks or feels like programming. Scripting puzzles does not involve just writing a plain script. You also get to edit entities, create particle systems, set up stuff like areas and entities in the level to support the script. It is actually a lot of fun, and it allows for quite a bit of creativity. This particular puzzle is about having to jam a can of water mill to be able to get through it. But it first needs to be slowed down somehow.
I don't know why I tried that. That was dumb. Oh, either way, I guess. not giving me any popping.
This pipe you see here can be broken to be used later to join the mill. It is actually a model with two bodies joined by a hinge joint. To do this part of the puzzle, I first made it so you could break the joint at some point when pulled, but this just felt really strange. So I just asked James how we were doing this kind of stuff in the game, and he told me to just add some area that counted hits in the script. So every time the pipe collided with this area, a certain variable was increased by 1. If you enable the debug window, you can see this area with activating the draw physics debug option. When this variable reached a given value, it triggers the breakage of the pipe, spawning the broken pipe item, and that's how it works.
Huh?
machinery that controls the mill rotation speed. There is not much to say about this part, just a couple levers that change some values when moved, and do stuff when the right value is set. As you might already know, playing around with the combination of both levers, you can notice a background sound changing. At the time of working on this, there was no proper sound available for these background sounds, so I just picked some placeholders from what was in there already. I thought that creaky sound that is heard when the elevator falls down could do a nice one for the medium speed. How wrong I was. It was unbearable to say the least, so I just ended up removing all placeholders and leaving a to-do note in the script.
Do you think if I crawl up in here, enemies won't find me? go out there. Fred's out there somewhere. I gotta go. No, this is too much. Yay! I don't want to go out this door, Keith. Fred's out there. That's why I named the Amnesia monster. I named him Fred. He's out. Into the fog. No, don't leave. Fred's gone. Don't worry. Slow and steady. Yay! That was probably the simplest puzzle yet. Down to the ball. I feel like my old friend Lurker, the Lurker, is going to come out during this level again. Oh, cheery. That's lovely. Oh, fun. Do you guys got any?
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Bitch, shut up! I know that. Oh my god, I'm not sound creation of the
When I was looking at the concept art of Brute Monster, I thought that it should sound like one long tone, which is coming from the tube.
No,
because
Fred!
it doesn't have
What
mouth,
happened?
it should sound like hollow thing,
Are you
which
still
can
there?
make clear and complex vocalization. Firstly, I recorded lots of different kind of dogs and I edited them to play as one tone. I had lots of discussion with Jens and I think I got the right idea, but there was feeling that it was coming too
That was
close and
actually a
it
pretty
wasn't
cheap
scary
jump
and
scare.
blah blah blah. So it wasn't really scary. It was just a big mess. I think I made something like 5 or 6 different versions, but
What did I
problems
come
didn't
here
go
for?
away. Finally, I just removed the dog sounds and used my own voice. I made it with old metal sink, speaking through the tube and putting the microphone in front of the sink. And that way I got more control on the vocalization, and tube kind of sound was natural because it was coming from actual tube.
Ow!
I think Brute's movements were the easiest ones for me. I knew from the beginning how I wanted it to sound. I wanted it to be very metallic, since it has lots of metallic things in its body, and it should be very heavy, scary guy. I was a little bit worried about how high-pitched screeching would work, but it actually turned out great with the music, because the music is very low frequency and movement is high frequency, so there is nice spectre of sound. Together they make Brute even scarier.
Welcome, Fred! Fred's bullying me, Kita. Oh. Bye, Fred. Kita, Fred's bullying me. Yes, I named the Amnesia monster Fred. Is he gone? That's the... Oh! He opened a way for me! How nice of Fred. This is nice. This is a surprisingly light level. I like this level. No! Fred! Still there. The music is still going. Come on, Fred, just go away. I still hear your music. I really hate this music. Oh my god, he's right there. Why is he there? Fred, you need to get that cold checked out, man. Oh god, why am I looking at him? My sanity. Oh shit. You went to check the rock out. Yes, it worked. Oh, please let this be an actual exit. No! 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 Mine was a one shot! Run! No shit game. Kita! Fred's bullying me! Oh no, Fred's still there or not. I don't trust Fred. Just run. Okay, I don't think Fred's following this time, but fine, fine. Freedom, please. Ha ha ha, Fred. Fred's gonna be at the top of this fucking ladder. I guarantee it. There's a fucking ant on my phone.
After almost 2 years of continuous development of the editors, this was my very baptism of fire in level creation. My first big level edited ever, that is. Making the base for this level was my assignment for week 8 this year, and I must confess, I was pretty excited about it all. You know, not ever having used the editors in a real life run, I was wondering how well I was going to do.
I'm taking a look at my options. Dark, dark, and won't budge. Okay, good to know my options, game. Alright, Kita, why don't you pick which door I go through? That door or that door? I'm looking at my phone too. That way if you want to message me on my phone, you can. Left it is! Yay! Try not to use up all my lantern fuel. How many tinder boxes you got? Oh, thank God. It's a safe fish room. Louis Rodoro, a feature is born, and a bug is killed.
A good thing about me using the tools I am dedicated to develop is that I could get a close view on how they feel when working with them. And it's easier and quicker to get bugs fixed when working like this, as they usually get in the middle of the way and the only solution is just getting your hands dirty and fix them.
I feel
This
like I should
also
go
works
back
well
and
for
check
small
out the
features
other
that
room.
don't take much time to add. I'm not
'Cause
sure
I-
which one I added from working on this level, but it usually starts like thinking, oh, being able to do this or that will be
I
really
feel
nice.
like Like,
and
that's
ends up with the
heading
feature in the
towards
editor.
the exit.
Not everything works like this, you know.
So
I
I'm
actually
gonna
have
go this way.
an endless list of stuff to add to the editor, but there is always so little time. It will
Oh,
come eventually, that's for sure, or maybe not.
this way's a dead end. Well, I'll grab that tinder box. Down into the deep dark. There better not be no fucking Fred waiting down here for me. Anything here? Ooh. 2 tinder boxes. Ooh. Game, you're spoiling. Oh wait, no, I forgot. I still have to go through this door. Oh!
Agrippa,
Flashback.
I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
You didn't answer. So probably not. Life is only worth living if you can find a reason to live.
The Agrippa Awaken sequence is inspired by the movie Seven when they find the sloth victim. I thought that scene was really disturbing, so it stuck to me. When writing the design of the Agrippa event, it came to mind instantly. A fun thing about Agrippa is that it was first supposed to be a severed head that was placed at several locations in the game. It then later turned into the guy that is in the game now. If you wonder why he does not have a lower jaw, then that's because we did not have the resources for voice sync. It was then worked into the story though, as Alexander does not want him talking when he shouldn't.
Oh, we got another thing done. Oh!
Help me. Pull the switch. Help me, please.
I don't think I should. Huh.
Me.
I told Thomas that I wanted a character that the player could look at, or at least know that someone was talking to him right now, as in no flashbacks, no ghosts, or memories. Just something solid the player could depend on being real. However, a character is really expensive
You
stuff.
want me to
You need
let
a
him
voice, a
free?
model, textures, animations, behavior. So we finally came up with this idea about a stationary character so we could cut down on animations and behavior. At this time, Agrippa was just a character, a real historical character actually, I had used as the writer for a letter found in the first stages of the game. But we upgraded him and made him a part of the plot. The reason I find him so valuable is that he joined the ranks of Daniel and Alexander, making this so much more complex and intriguing. And of course, it also quite naturally led to the split ending thing.
You've hurried too much. Alexander is toothless without an all.
I can't pull anymore.
That's not very promising at all. The sectum is basically impenetrable, but I guess why move? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his.
Oh, his soul is in
my
here.
own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken wall and
That's
hand them
his
away.
body.
I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful,
That's
I
his body.
understand.
That's kind of
There should
cool.
be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Yes, sir. You are a a breath of fresh air. Fuck.
Dad, I hate to bother you further, but if
Yes?
you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Heim, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
I mean, how do I bring you with me? Oh, wait, I wrote a note apparently. From memory? Okay, a note by a name named John Weyer. Okay, if I find something like that.
Me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important to you.
Okay, sorry bro, I'm gonna leave you there for now.
Soul in these dead hot years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Okay, I only got one way to go. Let's do this! Why? I know it's a prison, but why? Oh, what was that bone cracking noise? Was that me? Okay, no. I'm gonna make myself healthy. Okay, it's safe. A nice experience. That was not very nice.
Back on the level editing was an interesting experience to say the least. I started with the room with the door leading to
have
level
someone
22
watching
and
who
made my
agrees.
way up from there.
Oh.
I managed to build a reasonable base in a bit over a week's time. It took a bit long, having into account that not all models needed for the level were available at the time I started working on it, and that, blaming my inexperience in level building, I had to remake some parts a lot of times, like the room I started with. It was Marcus who took the level from where I left it, and I must say he did an awesome job. I'm not sure how much of my original work still stands in there, but the final version looks really sweet. I didn't get more
we
level
got
creation
Igor.
assignments after this one, possibly because I am actually more productive in other kinds of tasks, but I'm happy I had the chance to try.
I need a light of torch. How's my sending? A slight headache, okay. Oh. Are these all in? I think all these rooms are empty. Oh. Well, check this last room for any item. No. I'm trying to conserve my lantern field too while I'm at it. Oh, there's more up there? Nah, I'll just continue on. If I find that note that guy was talking about, I'll make sure to come back. Oh, light! There's gonna be a lot of dark here in a second, ain't there? Why? Avoid capture!
In this level, it is easily done to not see the whole level. If you have all the ore pieces when coming here, you will get captured at the start and will not get a chance to see the rest of the level. There is a whole area to the east consisting of 2 very detailed rooms, so if you end up being captured on your first visit, make sure to come visit again.
Okay, so this is like a stealth level. Well, we got in stealthy. Oh, flashback.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
I don't think it is. Gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. He hasn't seen me yet. I know he hasn't because the music isn't going.
Is she dead?
I think if I run out and run back in, he's gone. That's usually what happens. That's what I found easiest to do with him if I have a nearby exit room. Is to just exit. And he's gone. This is so weird though. He seemed to know I was there, which is odd because Fred's music, the Groot's music usually starts playing when he's far too. Look at that, he's gone. Da, 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 da. This guy is a genius. I have the feeling though that that's not the end of Fred on this level.
The Torture Chancel was an interesting level. It made a clear break from all the claustrophobic tunnels that make up the majority of our levels. It also presented a challenge since we had to fill that space with interesting pieces and still be able to run into multiple people. The idea of the level is to give the player a sense of what is to come, and to give them a feeling that maybe all this was here, even before Alexander built his castle. As a contrast to the mystic shrines, we have an electric barrier in the back of the level. The idea and design of this bit is an homage to the movie Event Horizon.
I was captured! That's bullcrap! Oh. Huh. I'm gonna mess with all Fred's shit. Eh. These are probably 1,000-year-old artifacts, actually. Tries to immediately break the pot. Wait, what's this? The shattered orb. That's not the nope I was looking for that one dude. Which is strange, because this looks like it would be a research like some kind of research thing. Kita, did you see that too? Did you see that other crap? I don't know. It about happened again. I just saw. You cannot stay too long on that platform or you start slipping off. Okay, now no, don't sit still on these platforms. Even if it's just a Zerg. Is this a note?
12th of August, 1830.
Nope, that's
I tried
another one of my diaries, apparently. Where Daniel's diary is at. Ooh, what's this? Bucket of tar. Ah, I won't go down there, it's loud. Oh, my ears. I hope you can still hear me. Oh. Well, I didn't want to go down there anyways, Gabe. That freaks me out every time. Yeah, it almost happened again. When I sat still on this platform right here, it almost glitched me, dude. I guess you start to slide off or something? I don't know. I think that's just actually an error in the game. I don't think that was purpose. I knew it. What the freak is that? Really? Really? How am I supposed to? Oh, the tar. Okay. Oh, nope, not that. There must be something else I'm missing. I'm gonna go back to that room on the left. See if I can find it. Maybe I missed something in there. Who knows?
Is this your time witnessing Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you!
Wow. Ooh, someone's got sass. How dare you, sir? Maybe I'm missing something. I'm missing something here. Maybe something in this room? Oh, no, 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 no. You ain't doing that to me again. I don't want to get zapped. It has something to do with this pedestal. I just don't know what to do. No!
Find her!
Let's not touch that. Mystical barrier blocks the passage in the... Well... that could fit an orb. A heavy door is walking fast. I need to go back to that torture room. Scattered, could be scattered into pieces in the torture room. So I need to return. Alright, back we go! Get out of the place that's constantly trying to kill me. With glitches. Nah. I can't believe I'm about to say this live on the stream. Peter, love you. Oh.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Oh my god, I can't turn down the volume either. Why does everybody talk so loud in there? I assume this is where I needed to be. Could be wrong though. It's locked. I triggered a cutscene, so I assume this is where I needed to be. Oh.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. The taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Pick up meat. Wow. I could make a perverted joke right there, but I have a pervert watching my stream.
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Can I? Apple doesn't need that.
Why me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Breyer. You never heard of Johann Breyer? My God, boy, He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
Do whatever it takes.
Well, I got meat. I literally got a drum. Now what to do with it? Don't tell me I have used a drumstick on the pedestal. That would be quite stupid. I swear to God, if I have to use this drumstick on a freaking pedestal, I will go find whoever's left of the development team and smack him with a drumstick. I was about to say. I will find something to use this drumstick on. What I have to do is this.
Was there something else? Yes, I do take pride. Is it so wrong?
Oh no, that's a solid chain. That is not a solid
I found a Mithraeum once. Find which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeus is? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is a...
I am backtracking so far right now. But I have no other choice because I don't know what else to do here. I'm sure I'll figure out eventually, but like... Right, no way to get through this way. Oh, wait, I didn't know this door, notice this door. Oh. Aha! I'll take the oil on that, thank you very much.
9th of August, 1839. Like, what else?
Okay. Well, let's figure out that problem. Considering this is all part one level, I'm thinking that those levers work those big metal doors downstairs. If I'm right. All that cranky machinery I heard down in that one room might just be what I need to go to fix the problem. Is how do I get in there? I'm gonna go this way. Oh.
I do get it. What lever? How are things coming? Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg. I was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. How are things coming? Me, powerful? Not the way I hoped for. I've done all that I can to escape this prison, but now I use all my strength. How are things coming? My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too silly. And now, all I can do is regret it. return. Give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he takes me as a hostage, hoping Wyatt will reveal himself.
I figured it out, Keita. All it took was for me to look up.
Maybe she knows. Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
How are things coming? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Staircase is inspired by The Haunting, the black and white version. I really love spiral staircases, and I find there's something ominous about them. Also worth noting is that the torture devices in the level are all real, and that things similar to those depicted had happened in real life. Even in present days. For example, Strappado is still a common torture method. As discussed in another commentary spot, we try to take the subject seriously and stay away from just divulging in gore and stuff.
Well, let's check out the doors first. go get out of here. Get the pizza door.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this? Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen? That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! Do anything! I'm innocent!
It's kind of fun, or perhaps I should say disturbing, that the methods Alexandra describes in Note could almost be used to describe how we do horror. I will let you draw your own conclusions from that.
Back to the main room. Back to the knob. I'll probably end the stream at 40 at 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Was there something else? You seem to have found all the war pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest. Was there something else? Incredible! You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vile describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
You get a hold of a poisonous mushroom. Shouldn't be too hard. I already know where they're at. It's one ingredient. Still a few others I'll need, but
Was there something else? You're a good boy, Daniel, and I appreciate your compliment. But
Transap. I need to go to the shore.
ah, you will get it. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting.
That's where I need to go.
Of August 1839. The Blood Wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Okay, that's a new one.
Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines, Hit the man, cut the lines, leave the man cry. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
For the torture levels, it was not all that fun to make the sounds. It has a nerve-wracking feeling to it, and I can't say that it is completely enjoyable to make entertainment out of such horrible contraptions. This part of the game is not for show and fun. Its purpose is to create an instinctive feel of horror and repulsion to what these devices are capable of. In the vision, as Daniel performs the ritual, the muffled sound of the man on the table is my own voice. I do some exclusive appearances throughout the game. In fact, in all Penumbra games I am fairly certain there is a Jens here and there. But nothing prior has been so disturbing to work with as in this vision, when having to tweak the flow and style of the events, and at the same time having to hear your own panicking, pleading, muffled voice.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
The inspiration for this level came from the first Silent Hill game, when you run around in the town. I wanted to recreate the feeling of being lost, knowing that dangerous creatures lurked in the fog. I did not really like the map in the Silent Hill games though, as you always had to switch back and forth between it. So in all our games we tried to come up with other ways to help the player navigate. In this level it meant that you should follow the pipes. This was not really apparent to all people though, and that's why there's a little event at the start.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Anyway, that's gonna end it for this stream. I rest my time. So, we'll continue this in the next video. See y'all later. Goodbye.